Hi everybody. So welcome to my class. This is an icebreaker that I'm going to have you guys do with each other, and it's called Getting Down to Business. What I want to make sure you guys have is you each have a roll of toilet paper, and what we will do is we'll go in order of the class roster, and when it's your turn, each student should focus your camera on yourself, turn on your mic, and I'll give each of you an opportunity to complete the following task individually. When it's your turn, I want you to take your roll of toilet paper and I want you to pull an amount of paper from the roll and demonstrate how much toilet paper you use after making a bowel movement or going number 2. Okay? If you are a student that doesn't have a video camera, then I want you to perform the task verbally and just describe your actions. Okay? So I'm going to demonstrate. So here's my roll of toilet paper, and when I have to go make number 2, then this is how much toilet paper I usually pull. Okay? Hi everyone. So this is part 2 and part 3 of my icebreaker, and I'm demonstrating for you the icebreaker activity called Getting Down to Business. So in part 2, what I wanted you to do is I wanted you to take your part 1 and demonstrate how much toilet paper that you pull when you make a bowel movement and you go number 2. And then I want you to take that toilet paper and I want you to rip them up into individual squares. So each person should rip the squares individually and count how many squares you have. For in my example, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares. So that's part 2. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go one by one again, and each person should again focus their camera on themselves, make sure that your mic is working properly, and I want you to take turns telling the group members, your classmates, all about yourselves. Each person should say one fact for each one of those pieces of toilet paper squares that you pulled. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate. For this one, I'm going to tell you that I grew up and I graduated from, and I still live in Mililani. I have 2 children, a 16-year-old boy and my daughter who's 4-year-old. I also have 2 dogs and a cat. I have my motorcycle license, and I used to ride a motorcycle, which was pretty fun, but now that I'm an adult with children, probably not a good idea anymore with how crazy drivers are. I love to travel. And in fact, I have a TSA pre-check that I use pretty frequently. I would say that I travel at least twice every year. In fact, I'm going to be going to Dallas, Texas in January, and probably back to Dallas again in June next year. I love the color purple. That's probably my most favorite color in the whole wide world. And my last piece is that I am very much a neat freak. I'm very organized. Everything in my house has to be nice and neat. And if it's not, then my whole world goes kind of crazy. Okay, so I hope that helped you guys to understand how to play the icebreaker game. Now I'm going to go ahead and let you guys take over the camera and mic and share information about you. Okay, thank you.